On the 9th. I'm going to join Hyun.
The long hitter from Korea here has a chance to reach the green into a little bit of a trouble for her to start as well. This will be a good recovery birdie here. And seems like she tugged it a little bit left to that green side bunker. That is no easy task by any means, especially with that pin location today.
So not the ideal start. Foot of the green, uphill all the way. Greens are baking out.
Certainly seems like she's got a good lie there in the bunker. I bet you she's going to elect to fly it all the way back there and try to get a little bit of spin hold there at the top of the hill.
Needing it more of a release. That was heavy from you. Final grip. Now this is you for a birdie. Could do with one. Hasn't appeared on the scorecard as yet for the world number 66. Giddy up. And this is a premier golf resort, isn't it, in Thailand, in Phuket. You've got some wonderful golf courses, but Blue Canyon really does stand out. The Canyon course and the Lakes course. 36 holes here, worth coming along to.
Here we have actually a pretty interesting situation here for Yo. If she misses this par putt, it could be another two-shot swing because Park does have a pretty close birdie attempt there.
Talk us through the lining up that she's adopting here. I mean, taking her time on it, but using the putter shaft.
Just to help her making sure that she's lining the ball exactly where she likes it. Helps her visual aid a little bit better. And we know how important it is to have good aiming with your putter. Alright, and in she goes for a par to remain at 12 under par. 2 shot back from the lead. Yeah, certainly you'll see lots of players electing to tee it up as far left as you can so they can hit it away from that fairway bunker.
Second year on tour for you. Was the rookie of the year last year. Played a full schedule of events, but picked up a major. So played on the Dream Tour for a couple of years. So good with a putter in hand. Let's go back now down the fairway and join Hyun.
113 yards. And a beautiful approach shot there. Very lucky that she didn't ended up in that fairway bunker there and capitalize on that as well. Double-edged sword, because you never know once you make those changes, is it really going to improve or are you really going to struggle? Certainly lots of uncertainty.
Super shot in from Hyun. Now this would make things interesting, is to get to within 2.
She has to apply pressure any way she can now. It is the back 9 of the championship.
Well, the opportunities are starting to slip away. Well, as you can see, looking at the scorecard, needing red numbers to reel in. Well, let's go back and we'll join our leader, Park Bok-hyun. Hyun. This to inch closer. This would be very handy for you right now on the 11th. Is it enough? And she's left it in the jaws, which she knows. Trying to peck away at that lead that Park Bok-hyun is enjoying. There are leaderboards out there on the back nine, so she'll know exactly what is at stake.
Yeah, certainly. We've seen her left those birdie attempts short on number 9.
What is at stake and will influence the shot choice and the club choice coming down the stretch.
Yeah, that's always interesting to know if the players are leaderboard watchers or not, you know. Hyun.
No driver on 12. Top 10 in driving distance on tour, 251 average off the tee with the driver. So trying to go, well, going with the 3 would, and actually that's going to be an interesting second there, Nam, because it's a long way back and she's going to be operating out of that left-hand rough.
Yeah, certainly that rough has been thick. We've seen some players not find their ball. Sure time to locate these ball location, and you know they're already falling a little bit behind pace of play also.
And now for you, Hyun will not be able to see the green. 163 yards for you. So the caddy there picking out the line. Now this is going to go right to left, this shot. We'll have to grip down on it because it's well above her feet. And it's also quite a way to go now.
Yeah, certainly this is a long approach shot for her, especially from this not perfect lie by any means. She does have water hazard there in front of her as well. But she's going for it. There's nothing to lose now. It is the final day here.
That's a great response.
An uphill putt should be moving right to left here for her. And can she hole it as well? And of course, 2 birdies out of the woods here for these 2 young, lovely ladies from Korea.
2 unexpected birdies. Hey, giving it the fist pump. You like that bit of expression. Super popular on.
Hyun with lots of firepower here, collecting a fairway medal. No driver needed for her here.
Good technique now.
Yeah, flawless. It's exactly as Kate said. A lot of these Korean players, they start their game on the driving range. They might spend years and years on the driving range before they ever see the golf course. Exactly why. Hyun. Let's see if she could match that approach shot. And not quite. Can it spin down that hill? Yeah, it's incredible to see how quick the tides has changed. Momentum could shift so stroke from her.
Well, have a look at where Yu is lining up. Nearly back, facing the hole.
Let's see if she could match our leader with back-to-back birdies here. And it's dripping down there. Another opportunity miss here for her. Seems like the only player that can have a chance to catch out leader now at this point.
Separate herself from her colleagues.
So a bit of wind from the left to right. A 9-iron here from Hyun. Oh, and she drew it left. Oh, thank goodness that had the distance to carry that water hazard there.
Well, there aren't many easy walks around this golf course.
Let her leave this tournament with a little bit more pocket money there. Long birdie attempt here for you. And a par save here now for you, Hyun. Oh, and she slips it away. Another drop shot for her here on 14. Making that putt could have put a little bit more pressure on our leader. But vice versa, once you miss those, certainly makes that hole look a lot bigger for Park Bong-yeom.
Way in Vietnam or New Zealand, the players that went to Vietnam, they were running 5 kilometers every single day. They were playing 18 holes. They were going to the gym. They were hitting a lot of golf balls.
Yeah, certainly just playing 18 holes itself would exhaust me, but running 5 kilometers as well on top of that, and all the workout regimen these players put in. There's so much work that just goes behind the scene before these players come to fruition. So
Reach the front edge. Has she got enough firepower to get home in 2?
oh my goodness, hit it.
Oh, wow. Well, that had some venom in it. What a shot. What a time to strike for Hyun Jo. Knows that she needs everything. She's got to throw the kitchen sink.
One good putt could change everything here for her. Can you convert for an eagle here? Oh, and not quite. Just missed it on the low side there. As Park quickly ran behind the hole to try to get a good look of how that putt break.
Well, a birdie all the same, inching closer to the top. Also in the bunker.
From 117 yards here.
Settle down.
Just a little bit too much juice there. For the viewers at home, watch how quickly she hinges her wrist here to apply a little bit more angle attack on this bunker shot. Trying to find a little bit of spin any way she can. Oh, and a fantastic result from her from the back of the green there. But the green speed continues to be fast out here.
Let's go back now to the action on 16. This for a 4 for Yu Hyun-jo to remain at 13 under. And that's going to cost a few dollars for Yu Hyun-jo. So slipping back to 12 under par.
Yeah, certainly bogey on 14 and 16 did not help her call.
You know, surely on a hole like this, you want to get it to nestle down quietly next to the hole, so a fade is the better shot.
Yeah, certainly. It definitely calls for a fade here on 17. Yo Hoon-ju. And she finds the fat side of the green there. But that will be a tough 2-putt from that position.
As well as Lee Shu-ying. Well, the only player in the final group to find the green on 17. Yu Hyun-jo, it's a long-range putt, but it is for a 2.
Looking for on the final round here at the championship. A par save now for you.
But it was a tentative stroke from Yu Hyun-jo. And that's going to cost a fair few dollars. Slips back to 11 under par. And in that tie for 5th was in 3rd place. Tell us a little bit about this par 4 now.
Well, it's a short par 4 here for a finishing hole. There is water hazard right in front of the tee box, but it is not in play for these young ladies here, especially not for a long hitter like you. But the important part is the approach shot here to the elevated green on number 18. Lots of...
Well, let's join the action on 18. It's going to be her good friend Yu Hyun-jo, the rookie last year on the Korean Tour, to play first. This her second. Well, we did switch away briefly to have a look at for 2025 and the closing stages. All 3 players putting for birdie. Yu Hyun-jo to deliver the first blow, currently in a tie for 3rd. This putt to break free.
Starting to pick up some speed there.
Well, it's a 4 to finish for Yu Hyun-jo. Just 21 years old, funny, ever popular on tour, already a major champion, winning that last year at the KB Financial Group Star Championship. This isn't going to be her tournament.